Fresh off his high school graduation, our next guest is ready to head to Nashville.
Nick Stevenson is having a CD release party this Friday, and today he's in studio with us. Actually, last Friday you performed with one of our other musical guests here.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Played with Troll for Trout at the Pepsi Stadium Whitecaps.
Yeah, at Fifth Third Park, yeah.
I'm so impressed with you, Nick, because you have a really big year so far. You were just telling us you just had your last class in high school.
Yeah, Thursday was the last day of high school, and never been more excited.
Forest Hill Central, we'll give a big shout out.
Yep.
The Rangers, right?
Yep.
Is that it?
So Mom's probably watching. You know,
Mom is definitely watching.
You're 18 years old, you're young, you have a great start because you're going to have a CD release party on Friday. We'll get to that in just a second. But how did this all start for you in your musical career?
Well, I got my first guitar when I was 5 years old, and my buddy Trent always just stood by and watched it. So I was just like, just messing around. And then at about 8 years old, I started writing my own little things. I started to learn how to play chords, and because I always dabbled with it. But then I met Mike Crittenden, who's my manager now, through my neighbor Joe, and I just watched him perform, and I watched another local musician, Spencer Mulder, perform actually at the Whitecaps. And I was like, I want to start performing, and I want to start doing this on my own. And I thought it was so cool that they did that. And so I just started writing my own music. I had a bunch of little jingles written, but I didn't have any full songs. And I finally took it to that level, and now I'm trying to do my own thing with it.
And you know, you probably find that being a songwriter also really helps you open some doors, because if you have a unique original message that represents yourself.
Yeah, when I write a song, I try to write it in the most general kind of way I can, so somebody from every kind of background can relate to it. Something that people can put themselves into and just kind of, you know, jam out to. And
that's fantastic.
Yeah, well, great. So people are going to have that opportunity on Friday. A big CD release party?
Yep. It's going to be at the intersection in the front lounge, and the Crane Wives are going to be opening. And they're a 5-piece folk group with a banjo player, a drummer, a stand-up bass player, and 2 girl singers and guitar players. And they are some of the most amazing singers I've ever heard in my life. It should really be a fun show. And then I'm going to be on afterwards with my band, and it should be a fun night.
You're performing for us today. What are you going to sing?
I'm going to sing the 8th track on the album. It's called The Long Road, and I wrote it last year, and it has its own meaning to me, but I want it to have its own meaning to someone else too.
Well, we would love to hear it. Why don't you take it away? Thanks, Nick.
It's been a long road to recovery since the last time you dropped me on my face. And you said you'd return my call 7,000,000 times. And I'm sitting in my bed counting sheep until my eyes get heavy. But it doesn't seem to work, and it hasn't since the last time I saw your face. Oh, and it's all happening so fast. Time's rolling past, another sleepless night awaits me. And I can't retrace my steps, no matter how hard I try. Maybe this will all go away if I just give up and die. It's 4 p.m. on a Monday morning. Don't work for me, I'm way too sick. It's funny how time plays tricks on you. All I know now is how to fight back. And I've been the highest of the high and the lowest of the low. I need something better to balance on. But this beam's way too narrow. I'm gonna lose my step anytime. Oh, and it's all happening so fast. The time's rolling fast. Another sleepless night awaits me, and I can't retrace my steps no matter how hard I try. Maybe this won't go away if I just give up and die. Just give up and die. Just give up and die. It's been a long road to recovery since the last time I dropped myself on my face. It's been a long road to recovery since you realized someone took your place. Thank you.
Great job.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
I appreciate it.
Thanks for coming on.
Yeah,
You got a great future.
it's been